Welcome back to AWS with a beer, and hello to all you future certified cloud practitioners. If you're gearing up for the exam, you've probably checked out the AWS exam guide to see what you're going to be assessed on. But to be honest, those guides can sometimes feel a bit vague and undescriptive to some people. And that's where this video comes in. I'm here to break down the domain requirements and task statements to help you zero in and focus on what areas you need to study. Before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content to boost your AWS learning journey. So, the exam is broken down into 4 different domains, each one crucial for mastering the exam. Domain 1 covers Cloud Concepts, making up 24% of your score. Then there's Domain 2, all about security and compliance, a hefty 30%. Moving on to Domain 3, where we explore cloud technology and services, worth 34%. And finally, Domain 4 covers billing, pricing, and support, wrapping up with 12% of your final grade. Now let's break down Domain 1 to get you exam ready. So Domain 1, Cloud Concepts, and this is worth 24% of your total score in the exam. And there are 4 task statements to master in this domain. The first of these requires you to define the benefits of the AWS Cloud. So here you can see the extract from the official AWS exam guide showing what knowledge and skills will be assessed. But let me interpret this as to what you need to know. You need to thoroughly understand and explain the benefits of the AWS Cloud. Now this includes knowing the value proposition of AWS, such as cost efficiency through pay-as-you-go pricing, which allows businesses to only pay for what they use, thereby avoiding unnecessary expenses. You should be familiar with AWS's cost management tools such as AWS Cost Explorer and AWS Budgets, which help businesses monitor and optimize their spending. Additionally, understanding how AWS leverages economies of scale to reduce costs and pass savings on to customers is important. Now, this helps you explain why AWS is a cost-effective solution for organizations of all sizes. And it's essential to grasp how AWS's wide range of services and rapid deployment capabilities enhance flexibility and agility for businesses. AWS provides a vast array of services from computing power and storage to machine learning and artificial intelligence, which can be quickly deployed and scaled to meet business needs. Now, this allows organizations to innovate quickly and efficiently, bringing new products and services to market faster. Understanding the implications of this flexibility helps you convey how AWS supports business growth and innovation. You should also understand the benefits of AWS's global infrastructure. Now, this involves understanding the significance of rapid provisioning, which allows businesses to quickly set up new environments and deploy applications. Low latency is another critical aspect of AWS's strategically placed data centers worldwide enable businesses to deploy applications closer to end users, resulting in improved performance and a better user experience. The global reach of AWS, facilitated by its numerous regions and availability zones, also supports robust disaster recovery solutions and ensures high availability. Knowing these details helps you explain how AWS's global infrastructure can help businesses achieve greater resilience and performance. Now, it's also crucial to recognize the advantages of high availability, elasticity, and agility that AWS offers. You should learn about fault tolerance, which ensures that applications continue to operate even in the event of a failure, and service level agreements, SLAs, which define the expected reliability and performance of AWS services. Now, understanding services like AWS autoscaling and elastic load balancing is key, as these services ensure optimal performance and resource utilization by automatically adjusting resources to meet demand. And this knowledge enables businesses to maintain high availability, elasticity, by adjusting resources dynamically to meet demand without over-provisioning, which helps them operate more efficiently and cost-effectively. To cover the requirements of this next task statement, you must understand the design principles of AWS as defined by the AWS Well-Architected Framework, or WAF. This framework offers best practices and guidelines to help architects create secure, high-performing, resilient, and efficient infrastructure. You should familiarize yourself with the framework's purpose and the key components that constitute it. The core of the AWS Well-Architected Framework is its 6 different pillars: operational excellence, security, reliability, performance efficiency, cost optimization, and sustainability. And each pillar focuses on a distinct aspect of cloud architecture. So, operational excellence. This pillar involves running and monitoring systems to deliver business value and continuously improve supporting processes and procedures. Key practices include automating changes, responding to events, and defining standards to manage daily operations. Now, in the second pillar, security, this pillar emphasizes protecting information, systems, and assets through risk assessments and mitigation strategies. Essential practices include implementing robust identity and access management, encryption, logging, and monitoring. In reliability, this pillar focuses on ensuring a workload can recover from failures, dynamically acquire computing resources, and meet business and customer demand. Practices here include designing systems with redundancy, setting up recovery plans, and performing regular backups. In the next pillar, performance efficiency, this entails using resources efficiently to meet system requirements and adapting to demand changes and technological advancements. It involves selecting the right resource types and sizes based on workload requirements and monitoring performance to make informed decisions. In Pillar 5, cost optimization, this pillar involves managing and optimizing resource usage to avoid unnecessary expenses. And the key practices here include adopting a consumption model, measuring overall efficiency, and scaling to meet business needs without overspending. And in the last pillar, sustainability, this new addition emphasizes minimizing environmental impact by leveraging AWS's infrastructure to implement eco-friendly practices. And this involves optimizing resource usage to reduce waste, improving energy efficiency, and considering the sustainability of the cloud provider's operations. Now, you need to understand not only the individual principles and overarching best practices associated with each pillar, but also how to differentiate between them. For instance, recognize the unique objectives and practices of each pillar, such as the contrast between security's focus on risk mitigation and performance efficiency's emphasis on resource optimization. Now, in addition, be prepared to apply this knowledge in real-world scenarios, which may involve identifying appropriate strategies for given business requirements, evaluating trade-offs, and recommending AWS services and architectures that align with the well-architected framework guidelines. So understanding these concepts thoroughly will not only help you in the certification exam, but also in designing robust cloud architectures in your professional role. For this next section, you need to thoroughly understand the benefits and strategies for migrating to the AWS cloud. Now, this includes gaining comprehensive knowledge of cloud adoption strategies and the various resources that facilitate the migration journey. Firstly, learn about the different approaches to cloud adoption. Rehosting, often referred to as lift and shift, which involves moving applications as is from on-premises to the cloud without significant changes, making it suitable for quick migrations with minimal adjustments. Replatforming, or lift, tinker and shift, which involves making a few cloud optimizations without changing the core architecture of applications, which helps achieve immediate cloud benefits such as improved performance and lower costs. Refactoring, or re-architecting as it's sometimes called, requires rethinking how an application is architected and developed using cloud-native features, ideal for applications needing significant scaling or performance enhancements. Then we have repurchasing, which involves moving to a different product, typically through a SaaS model, useful when existing applications can be replaced with commercially available software. And retiring, which involves decommissioning applications that are no longer useful, reducing costs and streamlining operations by eliminating redundant or obsolete applications. And then we have retaining, which involves keeping certain applications on premises that are not ready to be migrated, often due to compliance latency or other constraints. Now, understanding AWS migration tools and services is also essential. AWS Migration Hub provides a single location to track the progress of application migrations across multiple AWS partner solutions. AWS Application Migration Service automates lift and shift migrations by converting source servers to run natively on AWS. AWS Database Migration Service facilitates the easy and secure migration of databases to AWS while minimizing downtime. And AWS Snowball offers a petabyte scale data transport solution using secure appliances to transfer large amounts of data into and out of AWS. Now, in addition to tools, support from AWS Professional Services and the AWS Partner Network is crucial. AWS Professional Services offers consulting services to help enterprises move to the cloud effectively and efficiently, and the AWS Partner Network includes a vast network of technology and consulting partners providing specialized solutions and services for cloud migrations. A key component of this knowledge is understanding the benefits of the AWS Cloud Adoption Framework, which provides a structured approach to help organizations adopt AWS by identifying and addressing gaps in skills and processes. The AWS Cloud Adoption Framework helps reduce business risk by following best practices, and it improves environmental, social, and governance performance through optimized resource management. It increases revenue by enabling new business opportunities and innovations, and also enhances operational efficiency through automation and better resource management. Practical applications and migration strategies are also important. For instance, using the AWS Database Migration Service is ideal for scenarios requiring continuous data replication with minimal downtime during the migration process. And AWS Snowball is efficient for securely transferring large volumes of data to AWS, especially when network bandwidth is a limiting factor. For this final task statement of Domain 1, you must understand the core concepts of cloud economics. Now, this includes recognizing the economic benefits of cloud computing, such as the transition from capital expenditures, CapEx, to operating expenditures, OpEx. This shift allows businesses to reduce upfront costs and only pay for what they use. Additionally, you should understand how moving to the cloud can lead to significant cost savings by eliminating the need for physical hardware and taking advantage of the economies of scale offered by cloud providers. Make sure you understand how to differentiate between fixed costs, the upfront investments in physical infrastructure, and variable costs, the pay-per-use model of the cloud. This understanding is crucial because the cloud converts fixed costs into variable costs, providing greater financial flexibility. Also, ensure you understand the total cost of ownership, or TCO, for on-premise environments. TCO includes expenses for hardware, software, electricity, cooling, real estate, and labor for maintenance and upgrades. Now, understanding different licensing strategies is crucial as well. You need to learn the differences between the bring your own license model, which allows businesses to use existing software licenses on AWS, and included licenses, which simplify management by bundling software costs with cloud service fees. The concept of right-sizing, adjusting resource allocations to match actual usage and performance needs, is also important for optimizing costs and improving efficiency. Now, you should also recognize the benefits of automation, such as using AWS CloudFormation for provisioning and configuration management, which reduces manual intervention and associated labor costs. Additionally, you should familiarize yourself with managed AWS services like Amazon RDS, Amazon ECS, EKS, and DynamoDB. These services reduce operational burdens and allow businesses to focus on core activities in innovation. So in summary, grasping these core concepts of cloud economics will help you understand the financial advantages of cloud computing, including cost savings, financial flexibility, and the strategic benefits of various AWS services and licensing models. Now you're ready to dive into what you need to know for Domain 2, security and compliance. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments and I'll be sure to respond. Cheers.